The Osimhen-Lookman feud refers to a heated on-pitch argument between Super Eagles stars Victor Osimhen, Galatasaray striker, and Ademola Lookman, Atalanta forward, during Nigeria's 2025 AFCON round of 16 match against Mozambique on January 5, 2026. Nigeria won convincingly 4-0, with Osimhen scoring twice, both assisted by Lookman, and Lookman providing a third assist. The incident happened around the 63rd minute when Osimhen confronted Lookman aggressively, apparently frustrated over a perceived lack of a pass in a promising attacking situation. Some reports say Lookman opted to shoot or play selfishly instead of setting up Osimhen for a potential hat-trick. Osimhen was seen gesturing angrily, and he later requested a substitution, came off for Paul Onuachu, and headed straight to the tunnel after the final whistle, fueling speculation of deeper tension. Initial reports suggested Osimhen was furious enough to threaten walking out of the camp or quitting the national team, wanting to return to Turkey. There were also mentions of him dropping his accreditation or being calmed by NFF officials. However, the issue was quickly downplayed and resolved internally. Lookman brushed it off post-match, calling it just football and referring to Osimhen as his brother. He posted celebratory photos with Osimhen on social media captioned "Together always." The NFF, Nigeria Football Federation, and team officials confirmed the disagreement was settled within hours, describing it as a minor on-field issue between brothers with no lasting crisis. Media officer Promise Efo urged people to disregard contrary reports. Both players continued featuring prominently in subsequent matches: quarter-final win over Algeria, semi-final loss to Morocco on penalties, and bronze medal win over Egypt. The clash drew criticism from Nigerian legends. Austin J.J. Okocha said Osimhen went overboard with his actions on the pitch. Sunday Olisah, former Super Eagles captain, has been vocal post-tournament, as of January 20th to 21st, 2026, blaming the public outburst for disrupting team chemistry. He claimed it demoralized Lookman, who he called one of Nigeria's brightest lights, turning him into a shadow of himself, costing the team their bite and psychological edge, ultimately contributing to Nigeria's failure to win the title despite reaching the semi-finals. Olisah emphasized that talent, like Osimhen's, isn't a license to break team spirit and criticized the culture of tolerating such behavior. Others like John Obi Mikel defended passionate on-pitch arguments as normal, even positive for intensity, noting they've happened in top teams without long-term damage. As of late January 2026, post-AFCON, both players are back at their clubs. Lookman with an assist in Atalanta's recent Champions League game, Osimhen featuring for Galatasaray, and there's no indication of ongoing personal beef. It appears to have been a flare-up typical in high-stakes football, resolved quickly, though some analysts link it to Nigeria's eventual shortfall in the tournament, Nigerian Eagle.